Hey troops, so real quick, we all have the same 24 hours. What you do with your 24 hours is up to you. It is extremely important that you set time aside for you to execute. Like, you can sit down and have all of these ideas and all of these amazing things in your head all you want. You can sit down, you can study, you can plan, you can learn, you can research, you can study history, you can study what's coming up next, you can strategize, you can plan, you can do all of those things. But if you fail to execute, it does not get done. And so execution is one of the most important pieces. Like, yes, planning is extremely important, learning is extremely important, strategizing is extremely important, surveying is important, connecting with community, diversity is important, inclusion is important. Like, all of these things are important, but if you do all of that shit and you don't execute, you get no result. And so stop worrying about being perfect. Stop worrying about having, everything in place. Yes, it's true. When you look good, you feel good, you perform good. And so I'm not saying slack and don't get your nails done, don't get your hair done or any of that. What I'm saying is stop spending so much time worrying about those things that you forget to execute. Like, you can't forget to execute. Execution is key. Execution is key. And forget those excuses you keep making for yourself. So one of the big excuses that I heard tonight, probably from everybody that was on the call, is time and time and time and time and time and time. If you have 1 minute, you have time. If you can breathe, you have time. Like, if you have time. Like, what don't you have time for? How don't you have time for yourself? How do you have time to get up and punch somebody else's clock, or get up and scroll on social media, or get up and listen to the opinions of the world, but you don't have time to apply to your vision, your goal, your dream? That makes absolutely no sense. What you have is excuses versus getting up and actually performing. And so when you really want to see something through, okay, boom. My sons are standing right here, and one of them talks about wanting a job, right? Because he wants money. And then the other one talks about wanting to be a gamer, right? So if he does not get up and see, like, what jobs can I work at this age to make some money, or if he doesn't get up and say that I'm going to get up and practice the game every single day, and then I'm going to learn, like, how do I become a gamer? What resources do I need? If he don't constantly ask and bug about the TV and the headset or any of those things, guess what they won't become? Gamers. And guess what they won't do? Get a job. So, like, you have to apply yourself. You have to ask the right questions. But furthermore, you have to execute. So remove the excuses of not having the time and figure out ways to make the time. And, like, a tip on doing that is go experience what it is you want to do. Go look at somebody else do it. Go put yourself in the room of somebody that's doing it, or somebody who has done it. Put yourself around the people who are doing it or who have done it, because then what's going to happen is you're going to be trying to figure out, how can I do that? How can I get like that? How can I put myself in that space? How can I expand? If you make $10,000 one time and you see the benefit of it, you're gonna be like, damn, how can I make $10,000 again? How can I do that again? How can I do that again? And naturally, your brain is gonna create a plan and a strategy to see it through. You got time. You just keep on making excuses.